What's going on, guys? It's your boy James Bryan, aka Jam Pack 1. After a long time thought, Post Malone decides to give up power to me, James Bryan, and I will still be commentating the games, but I took over right after the All-Star weekend. First thing that happened, Victor Oladipo, won the dunk contest, but I wanted something different. So we're going to look at the moves that I made. This is going to be very controversial, as we trade. God dang. Who did we? So we traded Cameron Payne. Well, no, let's see, because I think we only made 2 trades. I believe we did. Yes, because you heard about the Reggie Bullock, C.J. Wilcox trade. I like that trade still. I think it's better for our team. But we traded Austin Rivers, Archie Goodwin for Cameron Payne and Dion Waiters from the Thunder. We also got Kelly Oubre Jr., Devin Harris, Amir Johnson, and a first-round pick for... Let's see. Elfrid Payton, Dwayne Dedmon. That is it, I believe, unless we gave him a pick. I don't know whether we gave him a pick. He'll be behind really only Jordan Hill, so he'll be playing, and Bismack Biyombo. So, he doesn't look like he'll get any more playing time. Elfrid Payton will be behind John Wall, but actually he'll be starting in place of John Wall. And he's got a 1-year contract, so he'll probably be out in the open market. I don't expect to get him back. But currently, our team is looking very good. As Hassan Whiteside, Victor Oladipo, Aaron Gordon, Amir Johnson, which is going to bring up some difficulty. As Aaron Gordon could play our small forward position. But I want to keep Hugh Johnson there. I want to see what our current... what I have my coaching game plan on. So we have Cameron Payne, Victor Oladipo, Hugh Potter, Aaron Gordon, Hassan Whiteside as our starting 5. Dion Waiters, Joffrey Laverne, Noah Vonleh, Kelly Oubre Jr., Pierre Jackson as our next 5. I want to get actually... So Amir Johnson's not going to like that at all. I actually... And I don't want to do that because I like Vonleh up there. Let's do this. Put No Vonleh down for no minutes. We're gonna send him down for the rest of the year. And what is his contract like? He's got a 4-year contract, so this is gonna be interesting as he is 29. So I hope to deal him at the before the draft to keep him around. Yeah. So we're going to make him have all those minutes and take away the minutes from there. Give him the minutes. Let's get a couple minutes from here. Well, okay. Alright. Cameron Payne and Pierre Jackson. I like that one because Pierre Jackson has a 3-year contract. And he seems to be, he seems to have pretty good potential, as he is only, he's 25. He's still got a while to go. 77 overall, 22-year-old, B+ overall, well, B+ potential. Cameron Payne seems to be growing a little bit. Well, he'll grow a little bit more as he'll probably surpass, Elfrid Payton pretty soon. The reason why I made these trades is because I needed something to shake up the team, get rid of Dwayne Dedmon, as he wasn't even holding back our team. He's just not going to play, and I felt bad for putting him down there. As Chris Anderson also announced his retirement. So let me get Terry out of it. All right, so these guys are going to be retiring. Devin Harris is here. Ooh. Yeah, but these guys will be playing on the bench. Moreland really doesn't mind it. so much. Let's see what else. Joffrey Laverne. He's got about a week to decide. These guys will be retiring, and Dion Waiters is going to hit free agency, and I am okay with that. Really, we picked him up just to get someone with some good talent for that second fiddle for that. So, as I say that, we are going to get onto this homestand against the Pacers. Let's check out this Pacers squad real quick, as I almost forget to check out their squad because I want to figure out what they got going on there, and I want to figure out their record and what they're hoping for this next upcoming season. Pacers got Paul George at 91 overall, Monte Ellis, Miles Turner, Tyson Chandler, C.J. Miles, Jeremy Lin. Interesting point guard choice, as he'll probably be starting. George Hill may be starting over him, but Jeremy Lin is going to be splitting time, I assume, pretty evenly. Marvin Williams, Chris Humphries, Ryan Hollins, Joseph Young, Nick Collison, Anthony Bennett, too, and Scott Ferguson. That's an interesting choice to get Anthony Bennett. Has he been having success? He didn't play 15-16. So, and he's only played 5 games. Yeah, he's the biggest bust ever right now. I believe he's had a pretty dreadful career. Let's look at their standings in the playoff picture. They are so far out of the playoffs. They're 25-29. They got 28 games left. They're 12 and a half games back, as we are second with 2.5 games back on Cleveland Cavaliers at 34-18. So we're just trying to continue on our momentum even after the trades for this. I want our next game to be. I don't want it to be that early. It may be the Thunder and then the Wizards. Well, no, because I want it to be a away game, so it may be at the Warriors. Or, let's see who's first place. I need to see who's first place with the Cavs. Do we have a game against the Cavs before the end of the season? We do not. Well, actually, we do. We have a homestand against the Cavs. Is that far enough? I would not do the Cavs. I will not do the Cavs. I don't feel like it's necessary. But I will be doing the season finale, and I'll probably be going up against... Who else is in that top echelon at this moment? Toronto? I might be... I could go against the Raptors. I would actually like to go against the Warriors. I think I'm going to go against the Warriors, as they are second. As Thunder are first. I could go against the Thunder at home. But that means I would have 3 home games in a row, and I don't want to do that. I want to go somewhere else to do a different game. So I will be definitely doing the Warriors game as our next game. Yeah, I'll be doing the Warriors game as our next game, and then our final game will be the Wizards 2.5 weeks later. All right, continuing on. So we are going to go against the Pacers, underwhelming, as we'll just wear our standards, and they, and then we'll just be wearing the alternates. We look for continued success at home as we continue on our way to hopefully continue our momentum on into what we hope is a great playoff year and a great year to maybe win a championship. As last night I went on to my Trailblazer save and won big time and won a championship late in the 33-year-old, because I'm in 2023, I believe, in my Trailblazers save, and I won a championship for the first time in about almost 8 years as the GM there, with Damian Lillard starting that squad and still performing at 30 points per game. Well, we are here on the Orlando Magic Basketball Network, as I'm your host, James Bryan, your GM, James Bryan, and we are here for basketball in Orlando, and we are prepared against the Pacers to take another game, hopefully another win on that stat column, as we have had lots of success, even with the new team. Cameron Payne is your starting point guard. You also have Hugh Potter out there with Hassan Whiteside, Victor Oladipo, and Aaron Gordon. It looks like Monte Ellis is the starting. Oh, wow. Batted down. Paul George got the steal. He's driving up the court. Hassan Whiteside. And that was a nice layup in space. Assist on Paul George. Okay, already goes in. Passes it to Hugh Potter, who misses the layup as it rolls around the back of the rim. And Paul George going back to the three. Tyson Chandler. Williams around, guarded tightly by Payne, our new starting point guard. He comes from the Oklahoma State Thunder. Hopefully he'll have a lot of success here, as we have a really young team, and he just adds to that. And he defends really well as Hassan Whiteside gets the rebound. Passes it up to Oladipo. And passes it to Gordon. Shoots a three, no good. And it's 2-0 at the beginning of this game with, well, right around 10 and a half minutes to go in this first quarter. Chandler, Williams, Payne defending. And nice shot for the three. 5-point lead already. And it looks like this new team. Ooh, a three by Payne. He throws up a nice three and brings it back within two for the Orlando Magic. The first score is a three-pointer by new point guard Cameron Payne in his very first game at home. As this will be a first home game for their new teams for him, Kelly Oubre Jr. And I don't think Amir Johnson. Oh no, I believe Amir Johnson will. No, I don't know whether he'll be playing this game. I don't remember. Aaron Gordon gets that, and Tyson Chandler gets a foul there. They lead by 4 with 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Aaron Gordon for 2. Bounces around, but goes in for one shot. Second shot. No good, as they lead by 3 now. Pacers bring out the ball. Monte Ellis passes to Paul George. And personal foul as Potter over-anticipates that, and the crowd hates that call, but it was a fair call nonetheless. Tyson Chandler for the throw-in, guarded by Whiteside. Chris Humphries is out. Gordon on Humphries. And Gordon gets a steal. Victor Oladipo brings up the ball. Stops for a three. No good, as that was a wide open three. And you probably wouldn't have missed that any otherwise. Monte Ellis with the three. And what? Tyson Chandler jammed it down for the 5-point lead. This is a slow start, as the Orlando Magic just need to get something going just consistently. Cameron Payne tosses up a three. No good, as that was still wide open. They're having troubles with their threes so far. Williams passes it to Monte Ellis. Passes it to Humphries. And Aaron Gordon gets a foul. No one likes that one. Now that just seemed like good defense, but they'll still get 2 shots there. Chris Humphries for the first shot. Makes the first shot. Leading by 6. 9 minutes to go. Humphries makes the second one too, as they lead now by 7. And Orlando needs to figure out how to get this started, as Cameron Payne doesn't seem like he's doing too much. Potter, tight D. As we've seen, he doesn't get that one too well. And he takes another three and drains that three. Brings him within 4. Hugh Potter is the future of this team. We all know it, but how effective can he be in his rookie year, as he's starting again instead of Kelly Oubre? But for good reasoning, as he is a better potential, and he's already better than most small forwards that we can get. And he also gets the rebound there. Still down by 4. And Whiteside passes out to Payne, who takes a jumper. No good. Was on Whiteside. Layup. Bounces it in. Indiana is now up by 2 with around 8.5 minutes. Well, no, 8 minutes, 17 seconds in counting. And Humphreys gets another shot. Up by 4, Indiana is. 8 minutes to go. That's on Whiteside. Potter. Fakes out, Paul George. And he gets a layup. That's how you show the all-star, the perennial all-star right there, Paul George. That's how you show him how to do it. Paul George to Humphreys. To Ellis, who's defended well by Oladipo, who gets the rebound. He brings up the court. Fast pace. To Payne, who gets blocked, but Whiteside's got that, and Gordon will take the deep J, and he'll drain that to tie the game with 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. That's good teamwork there, as they all got their back. They don't have quite the chemistry quite yet, as their new players have yet to get really much playing time other than Payne. Potter. Whiteside on Chandler to Ellis, and he gets no layup as Payne gets that rebound. Whiteside to Oladipo. And no layup, as that looked like he was about to just jam it, and he changed to a layup. Tyson Chandler, defended well by Potter. Wrangled in by Whiteside, passing up to Oladipo. And, wow, Cameron Payne making the shot to give a 2-point lead to your Orlando Magic. Great teamwork there as they passing it up the court. They're passing it up the court very well. Williams with Payne on him. And a screen that's broken up by Payne as he anticipates that screen very well. Williams fouled by Payne, and one opportunity as they are tied with 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Crowd doesn't really like that, but there's no argument there as he gets a free throw attempt. And drains it as they take the 1-point lead here in the first quarter. A back and forth game already. Cameron Payne takes a 3. Drains the 3 for a 2-point lead. 6.5 minutes still to go in this first quarter. 8 points already for him, 1 rebound. Half of his shots made, Williams. And, well, that's tying the game. Ellis with a nice layup there as the defense kind of just jellies. And Payne will take the deep jumper in and out of the rim. Wow, that's not something you want to see. Ellis, Oladipo to George, defended well by Potter. Humphreys, and he takes over 3 as Potter looks to the other side. Hassan Whiteside gets the rebound. Oladipo up the court, passing it around. And Payne. Oh, another layup as he gets his 10th point there. And that's how you want to do it if you are the Magic. You want to maintain your lead as best as you possibly can. Timeout by the Pacers. Down by 2. 5.5 minutes to go. As it looks like Pierre Jackson is on the court. Deion Waiters as well. Joffrey Laverne. Hugh Potter and Aaron Gordon still remain out. Miles Turner on. Great young center there. Potter on George. Passes it in. Gordon, that was good defense, but Ellis has more athleticism, well, more speed, I may say, not per se athleticism. Jackson goes in for the layup. Easy layup there, taking a 2-point lead with right under 5 minutes to go in this game. Well, in this first quarter, apologies. Hill. Jackson on Hill. And passes out to Miles, who catches it out of bounds, as that was probably too hot of a pass there. Laverne into Jackson. Jackson's a speedy freak, and that just shows as he passes it back. Drops it Laverne. Jumper. Drains the jumper. A deep jumper. Almost at the 3-point range. 24-point lead with 4.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Miles. Johnson. Glenn comes in. Waiters. Laverne, nice defense. Johnson comes in. Kelly Oubre, his first game, and that's a great windmill jam. Let's look at that again. He gets a pass and does it with style. As he says, welcome me to the team, won't you? I have skill too. And that was a nice layup by Paul George, as he just has so much talent getting to the rim right there. And Deion Waiters. Amir Johnson to Kelly Oubre. Deion Waiters with the 3. And no good. Miles Turner gets rebound, passes it to Hill, who drives up the court. That's half court. Miles with the ball. Johnson's right on him. Jackson on Hill. And no good. Deion Waiters gets the rebound. Drives it out the court to Pierre Jackson, who passes it to Oubre, who gets a nice layup as they take the 6-point lead. Kelly Oubre showing his skill already. Has his speed, has his style, has the finish down to a Q already. 3 minutes, right around 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Deion Waiters gets the miss. Passes it to Kelly. Oubre passes it back to Waiters. Amir Johnson for the screen. Nice screen, and passes it. And he jams it down. Says, hey, I'm also on that team now. Hill, Jackson on Hill as he comes past the half court. Kelly Oubre on George. Johnson on Miles. And no good as Waiters gets another rebound there. Passing it up. And Oubre misses that as it rolls around the back of the rim there. Amir Johnson on George. And nice defense by Joffrey Laverne as he picks up the defense. Good teamwork there. And Kelly Oubre misses an easy shot. Another easy shot. Not going down for him, but that was good defense. And a shot made from the three-point lane, down by 5 now. CJ Miles with a nice 3. And Kelly Oubre seems to enjoy playing the basketball that Orlando plays, which is a high-paced, fast-paced run to the rim and put it down with style, but can also shoot that 3. 2 minutes, 14 seconds remaining. Passes it into Jackson. Up by 5 now. Pierre Jackson stops. 3. No good. Nice shot, though. Jeremy Lin. Hill still in. Nice layup as they go down by 3. Jackson. Action Jackson is what I want to call him. Joffrey Laverne with a nice screen, and he gets enough space to comfortably drain a 3. 5 points, 2 assists as they take the 6-point lead here. No, that's a 4-point lead. Apologies. No, that one is a 6-point lead, so I would be incorrect with both my guesses there, as it is still a 6-point lead. All right, we have a minute and a half to go in this first quarter. Leading by 6, your Orlando Magic. This team should be proud of themselves as they have a great position to go deep into the playoffs this year, as they seem to have the talent wrangled up, as they are second in the playoff race, as this Indiana Pacers team probably needs a little bit more talent, as Paul George drains that shot there, but he doesn't have much talent around him other than Miles Turner, and Glenn Robinson they've been trying to get rid of. Amir Johnson, no good on that driving layup. Nah, the defense couldn't really do too much about that. George with the double round. But the Pacers are 12 and a half games back in the playoff race as they start to march back a little bit with a 2-point deficit there. 8 points, 2 assists for Paul George. Action Jackson passes it back to Johnson, who takes a jumper. No good. Joffrey Laverne gets it, though. And layup missed, but that is a foul for 2. Right now, this season, they are first in opponents' points per game. They have the fewest allowed. They have the the opposing teams have the lowest field goal percentage with 42.5. They've been very great on defense. This team has changed a lot from last year, as they have turned the corner on defense and connecting it well together with offense to beat the teams that they need to beat. They've lost a good couple matches with some great teams, but overall they have done well with themselves. That's a nice three by Paul George as they go now to 1. The Pacers, on the other hand, have just been really not that great this season. Screen. Oh, Major Johnson gets it, and Piet Jackson takes the 3, drains the 3. That's a nice one as he gets his 8 points in. Aldoubre on George, 10 seconds left. And he takes a shot. Miles Turner has defended well. At the end of 1, 38-34, Orlando Magic lead, as we will be right back after this small break. All right, we are back with the second quarter, and this is Amir Johnson.
Almost like a soccer atmosphere. I don't know if you've been to a soccer game overseas, but they're just always cheering, rowdy, jumping up and down, waving towels. It's just a great atmosphere, you know, and it's inspirational just to watch the support we have, and it's something that you want to play for the country.
Well, we appreciate that as a fans, probably appreciate that praise. I believe that this is a great arena with great fans as well, the Orlando Magic. And Cameron Payne gets a layup to go in, and they take the 6-point lead there. Yeah, wow, that's how you strike quick, strike fast. Cameron Payne against Marvin Williams has more points, 12 points so far, having a pretty successful go at it. Gordon gets a rebound after a miss. Hugh Potter gets the and one opportunity as he drains another shot. He has 7 on the night. And that drains it for the 9-point lead. This team continues to roll. Not really much not much struggle in putting out this team, as they have a relatively they have a really young team, but they have a lot of great points as. And wow, overthrown. Cameron Payne overthrew Aaron Gordon there. Victor Oladipo had 6.2 assists per game. At the shooting guard position, he is 4th, behind Jimmy Butler, DeMar DeRozan, and James Harden. Having a great year assist-wise. He likes to toss around the ball, but he also is very adept at scoring. As Victor Oladipo defends that Monte Ellis there, and then fouls him as he gets 2 free throw attempts with 11 minutes to go, leading 43-36. And misses the first one. And misses the second one. Potter to Whiteside to Gordon, who drives it past the half-court line. And Potter takes a deep 3. Whiteside gets down. Oladipo takes his chance at a 3 and drains the 3 as they take a 10-point lead with 10:45 left in the second quarter. Payne on Williams past the half-court line. And Ellis takes a 3. No good. Potter gets a rebound. Passes it up to Oladipo. Passes it to Gordon. Passes it to Oladipo, who gets an easy jumper but can't make that one as Williams gets the rebound. Whiteside on Williams. Potter on Chandler. Oladipo on Ellis. Nice defense there. Whiteside with the rebound. Passing it to Payne, who passes it to Oladipo. And Ellis gets a blocking foul. He doesn't see that foul there as he tries the charge card, but it was a little bit too late there. Oladipo. Potter gets the inbound to Oladipo. Passing it to Gordon. He wants to back down. Humphries takes a jumper. No good. Tyson Chandler gets the rebound. Cameron Payne. Miles. Good layup. CJ Miles with that shot. Good. Down by 8 now. 38-46 with 9 minutes to go. And he passes it to Potter, who takes a really deep 3. And that is obviously going to be no good there. Miles. Humphries. No good. Still up by 8. Still 38-46. 9.5 minutes to go. And Potter with the easy lay-in as they go up by 10 with right over 9 minutes, right at 9:15 left in the first half. Williams takes it past half court and a timeout there. This team got their momentum, got their ducks in a line, if you will, and they are taking a great lead here as the Pacers have to refigure themselves out. Hugh Potter having a pretty good game. So is Cameron Payne in his first game with his new team, which are being traded from the Thunder. On Williams, Payne is. And he defends Humphries, but Humphries has the height advantage there as he makes an easy layup. Down by 8. 40-48 with right under 9 minutes to go. Passes it to Gordon. Gordon wants a screen. Hugh Potter accepts that. And Hugh Potter passes it to Payne, who takes a 3, misses it, and Gordon makes an easy layup as they go up by 10, 42-50 with 8.5 minutes to go in this first half. Ellis, all deep on Ellis. Good defense there. Williams, Payne on Williams as a Chris Humphries screen. Easy layup for him. They need to stop Chris Humphries if they're going to continue this lead. Gordon jams it home with all the power, all the emphasis, and all the style. Look at that. He wanted all of that, and he got everything he asked for with 8 minutes to go in this first half. 42-52, still a 10-point lead. Cameron Payne looking for that screen. Ellis drains a 3 in Oladipo's face. 45. Set 52. Up by 7. Cameron Payne says nope. And he takes a fading 3, and Humphries gets the rebound. Oladipo and Ellis to Miles. Right side. Tries to block, but there's no shot there to block as Miles goes in. And an easy layup, down by 5 now. As they start to mount a little bit of a comeback here, but Oladipo wants something to go down himself. And he shoots. Ellis's face, no good there. Not much success there. And Hassan Whiteside gets the miss from Monte Ellis. And Oladipo misses again. Needs to focus a little bit more on other things other than that three-point shot because it's obviously not going down for him. Pass it to Ellis. Oladipo on Ellis. Hugh Potter with the rebound. Cameron Payne takes a 3, no good. Miles with the rebound. They're trying that 3 pretty hard, trying to get back to where they want to be. They should probably work on getting those points instead of focus on just getting the 3 there. And Chandler gets the easy putback. 49-52, up by 3. Potter, no good. Ellis gets a rebound. Aaron Gordon with the blocking foul. 2 team fouls for the Magic as they're still up by 3. There's Humphries out for Miles Turner. That's on Whiteside on Chandler. Miles with Potter on him. Williams blocked by Payne, and Payne can't get back for that one, but it doesn't matter. He misses, but Tyson Chandler. Oh, wow, another miss by Williams. Layup, good, as they take on the 5-point lead. Oladipo layup there. 5, right under 6 minutes to go in this first half. Payne on Williams. Good defense. Oladipo on Ellis. Wide side. Miles with Potter defending him. Oladipo with a nice defense as he still had a height advantage there. Ellis on Payne. And he takes a jumper. No good. Hassan Whiteside over the back foul. Third team foul. Helping him up. Apologizing for the foul. Tyson Chandler says everything's all right. Everything's cool. Potter on George. 5 minutes to go in this first half. And Paul George makes an easy layup as they go. They're still down by 3. Oladipo. No good. Tyson Gently gets the rebound. George Hill. Defended by Jackson. Jackson in. Anticipates that screen well. Jackson's still on Hill, who passes out to George, who makes an easy 3 and ties it up. 4.5 minutes to go in this first quarter as they are tied all at 54. Kind of going on a little bit of a drought. Tyson Chandler gets a steal. And a dunk there by Paul George, taking the lead, 2-point lead. Not really what you want to see, and a pass gone awry from Orlando. Pacers ball. Jackson, not a great pass there. It's like good defense and score a lot of points is the key to these games, but not much points scored in the last couple minutes for this team of Orlando Magic, and the defense is kind of not doing its job as well. Jeremy Lin with the 3, straight up, but no good. Deion Waiters gets the rebound. Jared Jackson takes a shot, but it's out of bounds. Coach does not like that much. Jackson, Hill past the half-court line, still up by 2. 3.5 minutes to go. 56-54. Odubre on George. Hill on Jackson. Miles. Hill with the easy jumper, drains it after a bounce off the rim, up by 4. Right about 3 minutes to go in this first half. Magic need to find a way to at least even it up a little bit. Joffrey Laverne. And layup. Loose ball foul by Amir Johnson. That will still count. But really it gives them just a little bit of position on the court. Not much else than that. Ellis gets the ball past the half-court line. Down by 2, the Magic are. Turner. Johnson on Turner. Amir Johnson's first game in the Magic jersey. So is Odubre's and Cameron Payne's. Joffrey Laverne with the shooting foul. And one opportunity for Paul George, as he'll probably convert this one easily. And he does. Down by 5. And a 3 by Jackson, no good. Odubre, defense. Paul George shoots. Joffrey Laverne wrangles it in. Deion Waiters to Odubre. Pass it to Amir Johnson, who passes it to Laverne. And a foul. 2 shots. Deion Waiters having not pretty good last month. Joffrey Laverne takes 2 shots. 1 goes down. Easy for him. 2. Bounces a couple times, but eventually goes in. Down by 3 now. Jackson and Hill. Lynn with Waiters right on him. Tyson Chandler for the screen. Amir Johnson, not good enough defense, but it messes up the shot just enough for Hill. Deep two taken, no good. Paul George gets the rebound as just under 2 minutes. It clips off the clock. Down by 3, your Magic are. Good D by Laverne. And a pass gone right. No looker trying for that one for Waiters. But need to stick to the fundamental passes. As there has been too many balls gone out into the crowd because they weren't looking where they're passing or they're passing too far down the court. Odubre on George. Lynn, Waiters. Kelly Dubre tries to dive for that ball. Good hustle by him. And a block. And Hill finally makes a shot as they are down by 5. Magic take a timeout. Dan Waiter has no points, but he's been doing a little bit more. Pierre Jackson gets the ball. 1:19 left in this first half. Pierre Jackson takes a highly contested 3. No good there. Obviously not the shot that you want him to be taking there. You want him a little bit more wide open than that, as he's not exactly the best caliber point guard, as Jeremy Lin makes it easy. Down, up by 7 now. Magic need to get their ducks back gathered. And no good there, as they're trying to force shots now. Paul George with another shot, highly contested. Deion Waiters gets the rebound. Nice rebound there. He's been doing pretty good at that. Jackson, no good, as that probably should have gone in. These guys are missing shots left and right, as most of them should probably be going in. Amir Johnson, Turner with the easy shot as they go up by 8. By 9. Paul George with the steal. And a steal by Laverne. Passing it up the court. They want to go quickly here. And a block. Not something you want to see. Last second shot, no good. They are up by 9 at the half. And I will be right back, as I will take a timeout after dropping everything, all the controllers, everything. I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back, and we're getting ready for the second half. Give me just a second, I got my other headphones angled up. Nope. And we're going to the second half, down by 9. Alright. It's been a pretty up and down game for this Magic team, as they were up by 12, well, maybe 14 at one point, but now they're down by 9 at the half. They can still make a great comeback against a very lackluster Pacers team, but I don't know what has happened. It's probably that 3-point percentage and the turnovers. And they've made less shots, obviously, by 6 shots or so. They made more of their threes and defended just a tad bit better. I believe that they would have this game well under control. Let's go and get right into the second half. Payne gets the inbound from Potter. Driving out the court to Oladipo, who 360 jams, brings it within 7. And he wants this to happen now. He wants to take the lead and keep growing on the lead. He doesn't care what it takes. He's going to take control of this team, as we've seen him do more than once. As I believe the last cast he had 40-plus points. And Gordon gets a rebound. Passing it to the man on a mission. As he gets another layup. 9 points. He's starting to heat up a little bit. Out of the half. Bringing it within 5. Spain's had a very good game. 12 points. Monte Ellis. Done by Oladipo. Goes around the screen by Humphries. Keeps the defense tight on Ellis. And a block. Williams defended well, but eventually makes a shot. Blocked by Payne as he's continuing his great game. Mo Williams. Sorry, Marvin Williams is not on the same as Mo Williams. Pull up jumper. No good. Humphries gets the rebound. Still down by 5. No, down by 7. Sorry. Gordon gets the interception there. Some Whiteside can't immediately wrangle it in. Oladipo, 3. Good. As they are down by 4 now. 12 points. 3 rebounds. Kevin Payne also has 12 points, but he's got 4 assists and 1 rebound. Monte Ellis takes the pass. George, Potter on George. Blocked by Gordon, and he also wrangles up that steal. Jammed by Potter. As they are down by 2 now. Magic getting their momentum back. Hoping that bench could continue with that momentum once they get on the court. But there's a while before that, as there's right under 10 minutes to go in this beginning of the second half. Ellis with Oladipo. Oladipo still having the tight D. Monte Ellis tries to spin move. Oladipo finally gets a steal. He passes up the court to Potter. And he passes it to Payne, who passes it back. They stop the fast break all right, but that's not going to stop the Magic from attempting their score. Gordon gets a foul, so he gets 2 free throw attempts. 3rd foul for Tyson Chandler. Misses the first one. Still down by 2. Makes the second one. Down by 1 now. As they love what they've seen, they came back from 8 points. Well, it came back 8 points now. Oladipo, Ellis. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Payne on Mo Williams. Paul George takes a shot. No good as Hassan Whiteside gets the rebound. As out the court to Oladipo, who takes out, leaning 3, jams it home there. Easy shot it seems for him. He just made that one look like butter. 69-71, 2-point lead. Well, Tyson Chandler to Ellis, who does not wrangle it in, and no good, as that was probably a foul, but they didn't call that. That didn't seem like that. And it's jammed over Potter. 23 points for him, 10 for 17, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Payne. And over the back foul by Oladipo as they are tied with about 8 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. It's been highly contested so far. It's gonna be hopefully not down to the wire, as these starting squads. There's a noticeable difference between the play style and the effectiveness of both sides. Potter, George does not make it as Whiteside gets the rebound. Paul George, Victor Oladipo, sorry, gets by Paul George on the pretty good defense as he still makes a layup up by 2. Leading his team right now to a victory, which is what they want here. And no one stepped up. Chris Humphries gets the rebound. Paul George makes shots, ties it. 25 points compared to 12 points by Potter. The only difference between the two teams is that they have a lot of players with 10 points. And then Whiteside makes his 4th point. He has 12 rebounds, 4 points, 4 assists. He's had a great game on the board. Mo Williams up the court. Cameron Payne from Paul George. Humphries busts his L's. Defended by Oladipo. George. Potter on George. And makes it. Gets his own blocked shot there. 75-75. 6.5 minutes to go. Payne drives in. Layup. Takes a 2-point lead. Magic seem to want to drive in a lot, and they know that defense is not going to do too much to stop them. They stop the fast break. They've still got that mid-range game going, the deep mid-range, deep 2 going. They still haven't been stopped there. Williams drives in. Ellis on Oladipo. And a missed shot, and it's the Magic ball. They still lead by 2 with right over 6 minutes to go. Last 10 games, well, the Magic have been doing great on defense. They have their mid-range and rebounds, turnovers points turnovers per game, and I believe that's field goal percentage. Payne, seeing it around. And no good there. Gordon was holding the ball a little bit too long. Cameron Payne with the second team foul as Paul George allowed 2 shots. And he'll most likely make both of these. Yes, first one goes in. Down by 1. Chris Humphries goes out for Miles Turner. Tied here. Hassan Whiteside gets it. Passes it out to Payne. Makes a 3. Up by 3 right there. Orlando Magic taking a pretty good 3 there. And Payne seems to get his 3-point game consistent. Pacers ball as Aaron Gordon hits Shannon in the way of the pass. And Hill and Lynn come in. And Amir Johnson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Still 77-80 with about 5.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Paul George, no good. As I said, wrangles the ball in. And Payne takes the ball up the court. And passes it back to Payne as he's wide open and drains it. Up by 6 now. They're just giving him space because they're afraid of what Victor Oladipo's doing. Hill to George, defended by Potter. Good defense by Potter as Whiteside gets, of course, the rebound there. Passing it up. And Oladipo gets that in for his 19th point of the game. An athletic finish there. And an easy shot there by CJ Miles as they go down by 5. Campaign. Johnson almost gets a rebound there as they pass it up to Lynn. He passes it up to George, who finishes it off. Up by 3 now. Magic are. Oladipo with the shot. Goes in, up by 5. Victor Oladipo, 21 points. Monte Ellis only 9. 1 assist compared to the 5 assists by Victor Oladipo. Hill, Kane on Hill. Screen by Miles. Kane covers. Miles takes a shot. Contested well by Whiteside and Amir Johnson. Oladipo, 3! Goes down, up by 8 now. 24 points for him. He's heated up really well in this game from the beginning of the second half. He just does not like his team. Oh, Potter defends Paul George so well that he has to pass it out to Hill. Payne on Hill. And a floater, no good. Victor Oladipo gets a rebound. Passes it to Whiteside, who passes to Potter, who passes it to... passes it to Payne, who passes it to Amir Johnson, who jams it home. Content with that, is he? I think he is. Payne with Hill. The bench seems ready to come in now. Potter on George. It's on Whiteside. Good defense as Amir Johnson wrangles it in. Jam there as they take the 12-point lead. Oladipo putting it down for his 26th point of this game. Payne on the Hill. Amir Johnson, well, that's no good. Well, that is good as C.J. Johnson makes fun of the defense that Amir Johnson did just not have there. Oladipo, he takes his own 3. No good. Miles wrangles it in. Oladipo on Hill. Jalen, D2, made it. Now coming back. And as they take a timeout there. Seven-point lead for Orlando. 2:09 left in the third quarter. Bench is in. Jackson, Laverne, Odubre, George Hill with a blocking foul on the outside of the three-point line. Waiters is also in. Still a 7-point lead, and Waiters gets a little bit of space from Lim. Takes a 3. No good as Johnson gets that rebound. Has him back. Deion Waiters takes another 3. No good. Miles Turner wrangles this one in this time. 2 threes highly contested by Waiters. Not probably where he wants to be with that. Paul George drains a 2 as they go up by 5. Well, as they go down by... they're still down by 5. Jackson. And Jackson looks like he has enough space. No, he doesn't. Deep 2 by Waiters. Drains it. Down by 7 again. Pierre Jackson on Hill. Miles. Amir on him. Johnson. Well, Waiters on Lynn. He's Turner. Intercepted. Another steal. Adubre picks up the miss by Paul George. 3. No good. Miles with the wrangle. Lynn. Waiters on him. To Hill, who is at the Paul George, who makes a good 3 as they are down and having a run in the last minute. Almost 2 minutes now. Johnson. And one attempt. As they are up by 6 now. Good there. 99-92, up by 7. Hill. Jackson. Hill blows by Jackson, but Jackson comes back with the good defense as well as Laverne. What's out there? Adubre. Ooh. Well, that's an interesting miss there as it goes around the top of the entire backboard. Paul George pulls up. Miss. Laverne gets it. Passes it up to Johnson. Wow. Jackson to Adubre, who loses the ball there. George Hill. Adubre. Defends Paul George. Laverne takes the last second shot, and no good there. 99-92, up by 7 at the end of 3. Both teams doing very good. We're back for the start of the final quarter of play. 99-92, your Orlando Magic lead the Indianapolis Pacers as they look to finish off this game with their bench starting out this quarter, as their starters probably need a little bit more rest. Ellis, Waiters, Humphreys, Gordon, Paul George, Odubre, Waiters, on Humphreys gets the ball, Odubre passes it up to Gordon, passes it up to Jackson. Dion Waiters tries his hand at a shot. Laverne gets the ball. Dion Waiters, deep two, drains that. No, that's a 3. Apologies. They go up by 10 now. 11.5 minutes to go. Laverne. Wow, Aaron Gordon with that foul as Chris Humphreys posterizes all over Joffrey Laverne. Potter and looks like Oladipo, Potter. The starting lineup is back in, so that means Hassan Whiteside, Victor Oladipo, Cameron Payne, Aaron Gordon. And a steal there as they knock it out of the hands of Whiteside. Williams up the court. Supposed to be defended by Hugh Potter, who eventually gets defense as they make that shot. They're down by, I believe that is 3. That's Whiteside almost gets the rebound, but he can't wrangle it in. Oladipo with the steal. Passes up to Payne. And no good. Where are they trying to go with that? Well, they're down by 5. Aaron Gordon gets that. Passes up to Payne. Passes up to Oladipo. Good defense on him. Humphreys gets the rebound. Williams on Payne. Payne on Williams. Because Humphreys with 11 points, 9 rebounds, 2 turnovers. Oladipo on Ellis. Good defense, but they go down by 3. Starting to mount a little bit of comeback as this team seems to focus. No good. Rebound by Chandler. Brought up by Ellis. Defended by Oladipo. Potter only has 2 in the second half. And another 3 attempt as Payne wrangles that one in at deep 2 range. Oladipo, 2. Go up by 5 now. 28 points for him total in this game. Having a great second half. Payne on Williams. Pass it back to George, who's defended by Potter. Potter with the foul as he gets an and-one opportunity. Down by 3. Down by 2 now as 9.5 minutes is on the clock. Oladipo, good. Up by 4 now. 106-102. Payne on Williams. The rest of the team has 23 in the second half, as Oladipo has 25. Down by 2, 12-4 run in the last 2.5 minutes for the Pacers. They go on little runs, and then this Magic team seems to be figuring out a way to get blocked. Payton gets blocked there. As the Orlando Magic seem to figure out the key to their success and tying it up with 8.5 minutes to go in this final quarter. They've run into a dry spell. They need some kind of spark. Victor Oladipo's trying to push them to the win as they take a 2-point lead there. Well, Williams, Payne on Williams. Victor Oladipo. Hassan Whiteside gets a good defense late though, but it still misses, and Hassan Whiteside gets it. Assist. But there's a foul there by Mo Williams on the pass from Oladipo. 1. Beautiful shot there, up by 3. Up by 4 with 8 minutes to go. Payne defending Williams. Oladipo on Ellis. Paul George gets in front of Gordon as he makes a deep two to go down by, well, to come back. And no good there. Good defense. Potter on George. Easy too as he ties it up. 7.5 minutes to go. Damn! Oh, rejected by the rim. Not really what you want to see by this team. Oh, Williams makes it easy too as they go up by 2. Takes the lead at 7 minutes to go. Goes on with a good defense, but Aaron Gordon wills it in. Aaron Gordon has 10 points, 9 rebounds. George with Potter defending. Good defense from behind as Potter defends well. Oladipo, no. Rolls around the back of the rim for another miss. Tied up at 6.5 minutes to go. Humphries, Gordon defending Humphries. Chandler, Whiteside on Chandler. Williams. Payne on Williams. No good. As they get Magic get the ball back, and blocking foul by Monte Ellis. Gets in the way. What looked like was going to be a massive jam. 6 minutes to go, halfway through this last quarter of basketball here in Orlando. And no good on the layup from Cameron Payne, who has 20 points in this first game for him. Lee Potter, good defense on Williams as he misses a shot. And Gordon makes him miss the attempt. Potter gets a screen and gives it to Whiteside off the assist. Gets another point to go down. It's on Whiteside, heating up just a little bit in this fourth quarter as he has more points in this fourth quarter than he's had in most of this game. Up by 2 now. 5.5 minutes to go. And a block. Huge block by Whiteside. And they get it intercepted. And George ties it up. A little bit of animosity created. This game's been a very tight one in this fourth quarter. Tyson Chandler goes out as Miles Turner comes in. Cameron Payne drives up the court. Passes it to Whiteside, who passes it to Oladipo. Passes it to Payne, who fakes twice. Screen by Gordon, who drives. And he takes a shot, no good. Tied up still with right under 5 minutes to go. This may go into overtime, Gordon. Potter. Hopefully it doesn't, though. Potter with the score. 2-point lead. 4.5 minutes to go. Williams gets the ball. Drives up the court. Past the half-court line. Defended by Payne. Monte Ellis with the tried screen. Gets the ball. Oladipo on him. Blocked by Whiteside, who's had a great defensive quarter. Potter with another score. 18 points for him. Finally getting some momentum there as Oladipo has a weight lifted off him as they go up by 4 with 4 minutes to go. Williams passes to Ellis. Still, Oladipo has 32 points, so that's nothing to laugh about for any of the team. The guys have been real kind to him. Score by Paul George. Probably someone they need to defend a little bit better. It's 49 points today, giving them a lot too many opportunities. Cameron Payne misses another opportunity as they still up by 2 with right under 4 minutes to go. Paul George. Aaron Gordon judges like a defense. And, oh, of course, Miles Turner has a high defense there. It's 3.5 minutes goes by. Deep two. No good. Williams wrangles up that rebound. Oh, a lot of shots have been taken this game. Miss. Whiteside wrangles it in. Jam by Oladipo. Trying to get this crowd into it, and they agree with that dunk as they go berserk. And that might light a fire under this team, and hopefully that's the flame of the Pacers if they want to continue willing themselves into this battle and continue right under 3 minutes to go. And jam by Paul George. Not going to give up, though. As Oladipo gets the ball, passing to nobody. We thought we were going to pass. That's for a screen. And Gordon gives it to him. And jam! This team seems to be wanting the crowd to get into this. That was a little much less of an impactful dunk by Gordon. But the crowd still likes it nonetheless. With 2.5 minutes to go, they take a lead. Yes, yes, yes. Nice shot there. Everyone loves that. Up by 2 with 2.5 minutes to go. Gordon. Payne. Passes it to Oladipo as he jams it home. Makes a lead there. Potter. George. Gets by Potter. And a foul there as he doesn't make it. Third team foul, fourth for Aaron Gordon. Crowd hates that, but there will be 2 free throws for Paul George as they're down by 4. With about 2 minutes to go. 3 points now. Campaign out, no Wanley, and Devin Harris are in. Devin Harris gets the ball. And foul! Mo Williams gives a foul. Second personal for him, third team. Made the first one. The crowd loves that one as they go up by 3. Drains the second one. The crowd is really loud as there's a timeout there. And this team loves being up by 4. They hope that their defense does good enough for them. Just, I don't know, 2 minutes. One timeout remaining for Indiana as 3 remaining for Orlando. So it's almost to the point where whatever happens to Indiana happens. As Paul George will take that. Missed that shot. That's really what you want to see. And no good there, as that was good defense. Paul George, that's a go-to man right now as they pass to Monte Ellis. Missed shot. Now the crowd loves that. Foul there by Paul George, and the Orlando Magic are in the bonus with 1.5 minutes remaining, and that may seal the deal here. MVP chance coming for I told you he's hot. Look, hear the crowd. MVP chance. Well, this crowd wants him to be MVP, and he's got the potential to do it. So does Aaron Gordon, though. On Paul George. Wanley with the steal. Oh, yeah. Jam! And they take a good 8-point lead with that jam, and that pretty much seals the deal here. 130-122 with 1 minute, right about 1 minute remaining. Defense is shored up, and the last couple minutes blocked. Yeah. This team's loving it. Foul! So he'll get 2 free throws there with about 1 minute remaining still. MVP chance as he makes the first one. Done by 9. Second one, 42 points. He's eclipsed that 40-point mark. With those the previous 2 free throws, now he's eclipsed that 42 mark. as he scored 40 in the last 2 broadcasts. Gordon up the wall to Harris. Well, off the court to Harris. 46 seconds remaining. Passing it to Gordon, who passes it to Harris. Drains up 3 as they go up by 13. The game is all but over here as there's 35 seconds. Makes that shot as they are down by 11. Oladipo. Missed shot. Late and not high enough for Oladipo. Monte, and that is the end of this game. And Oladipo will take that jam and jams it home. And that's the way to send the crowd happy home on this home game extravaganza. 10 seconds remaining, and that is the game as we end the game winning by 13 points. Your Orlando Magic. As on Whiteside holds it, and that is the end of the game. Another great win by your Orlando Magic at home, win by 13 against a very weak, nonetheless, Indiana Pacers team. That was a great game. Victor Oladipo had a great second half, as that's probably the player of the game, as there was MVP chance everywhere by the end of the game for Victor Oladipo. That was a great game. There was ups, there's downs, there was bloodshed, there was tears, everything in this game. It was back and forth until midway through the fourth quarter. The Orlando Magic took off, and this is the Jordan player of the game. Excuse me. Of course, it's going to be Victor Oladipo. 44 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Now, someone might say that he probably didn't need that last shot, that last jam, but they gave the team momentum going into the second half of the season after the break. He just wants the crowd to be into this, and he wants everybody to be in this with him. So that's his excuse, I would assume. But we'll go back to the hub, as that is a great game from all the players involved, really. And let's look at the box score here. 44 points. And his home opener with his new team, Cameron Payne. 20 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. 2 blocks as well, so that's great. Potter had an okay game. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Aaron Gordon, 12 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. Joffrey Laverne, 8 points, 6 rebounds. Pierre Jackson, 8 points, 3 assists. Amir Johnson in his home opener with his new team as well. 7 points, 7 rebounds. Hassan Whiteside, 20 rebounds, 9 assists, and 6 points. Not a terribly great game as far as scoring goes, but other than that, he had a terrific game on the glass. And on the passing side, Davin Harris, his first game as well. Only 2 minutes played, but he still had 5 points, 1 rebound. Deion Waiters had 5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists in his first game with his new team. So did, Kelly Oubre had 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist in his first game with his new team. Noah Vonleh only in for 2 minutes, but had a rebound. And Chris Moreland is the only player who did not play. On the opposite side, Paul George just could not be stopped. Everything was going in for him as he got 53 points. The rest of the team wasn't as impressive, as Monte Ellis and Chris Humphries only had 13 points. C.J. Miles had 13 as well. Mo Williams had 12. George Hill had 6. So did Tyson Chandler. Jeremy Lin had 4. So did Miles Turner. And the rest of the team did not play, as Anthony Bennett, Joseph Young, Nick Collison, and Ryan Hollins did not play. So that is it for this game. But let's go back and check if anything has changed from the award races. And let's check out the award races, because I did not show you guys that. And if anything changed in the standings, as we should go down to 1.5 games or something like that. No, we went down to 2 games, so half a game gained in that. Did they go down any? No, they did not, but they are down 13 games. Looks like the Wizards are just not doing great at all. But they do have Wilson Chandler and Alfred Payton on their team now, so they should be improving, hopefully, some. As big as Mike Biombo probably should be starting. And anybody else on that bench should probably be starting? Nah, not really. They don't really. If they had John Wall, and I would push Brad. No. I wonder if he could play. I don't think he could play power forward, but Alfred Payton will be put on the bench as John Wall will start as soon as he gets back from his injury. They can't steal and they don't have much playmaking, but they got great rebounding and blocks, so their defense and stuff will be good for them. They've only won one in the last. One in the last 10, so they're 1-9 in the last 10. For that, they got some wins strung together, but they're 17-38, so yeah. Our team, on the other hand, the fans love this team. A very good defensive team. We don't have great low post offense, and we don't have great playmaking, but we do have a tremendous amount of athleticism and rebounding. Yeah, but we are 35-18. Russell Westbrook looks to win another MVP here, but Kevin Durant has more points, almost 30 points per game. But again, Russell Westbrook pulling a double-double. Could probably pull a triple-double this season. Stephen Curry is injured with a left foot stress fracture. Rookie of the Year, of course, is going to be Hugh Potter. It looks like there's no other way that it could not be him, unless they count intangibles as the power forward center combo. Well, the power forward, small forward combo, Marshall Holloway. Other than that, you got no one else really competing. Darnell battles some minutes getting in there, but Brookmore and Matthew Davidson have nothing going for them. Brandon Knight, 6th man of the year, but he looks like he's going to be out with a fractured right leg for a long amount of time, so it looks like Greg Monroe may secure that up with Steven Adams. We got Cameron Payne in 5th place, but there's no telling where he'll end up because he's now actually starting. Defensive player, Anthony Davis and Joakim Noah on the same team. Probably making a great combo, but most improved player, Emmanuel Moody, looks like he's going to get it. Boban is right behind him. Boban. Marjanovic, Marcus Smart, Matthew Dellavedova, and Eamon Shumpert. Well, other than that, let's look at where our point guard goes along. He's 21st, so that's definitely an upgrade, as you don't see Austin Rivers until 40th, and Alfred Payton is 46th. So we had a major upgrade there. He's going to be probably more effective in the long run. As Victor Oladipo is 12th. Still getting those MVP chances, even though he's not even close to the best that we could get. There's Potter, top 10 small forwards in the league. And Gordon, 18th, top 20 in the league. As far as centers go, Son Whiteside stands at 23rd. Oh, almost a double-double in his total. So I will see you guys back here against the Warriors, as I will sim to March 26th, but I'll sim through the 25th. So we'll see you guys here for the Warriors game. Thank you guys for joining. If you liked, comment. Well, if you liked, subscribe, like, and comment if you want me to do any major moves in the offseason, preparing for the offseason, or if you if there's a specific game you want to see, before here in the end of the season, or if you want us to go after a certain player off this upcoming free agents list. Chris Paul might stay. Blake Griffin will probably stay. Karl Anthony Towns might hit free agency. Paul Millsap. But you could take a look, and you could assume a lot of these guys are going to go. But if they do hit free agency, you could give me comments saying who you want me to go after. Alright. Looking through some of these guys. A lot of guys going. I'm not, well, and a lot of these, like Cameron Payne, if you look at our player contracts, I want to keep, Dion Waiters could leave. I wouldn't mind, but I want to keep Gordon, Harris, Vonleh, Payne, Oubre. I want to keep a lot of these guys. Laverne, and these bottom two are going to retire on on minimum contracts. So again, I enjoyed the time with you guys today. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Goodbye. My name is Jam Pack 1.